Did I hear the words of the Rasta man say? Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. Said I hear the angels with the seven seas. Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. I say fly away home to Zion, fly away home. I say fly away home to Zion, fly away home. One bright morning when my work is over, man will fly away home. Man will fly away home. What is up, y'all? Rasta man Chant. Naya Bingy style, we love it. I'm sure we all love it, right? Not a lot of guitar in this one, mainly bass and Y on the keys, right? Bob, Bunny, Peter, Joe, and Carly on the drums. And you could probably play an A for most of that. If you had a bass player and keyboard player, I'm going up to an E7 there and whatnot, but you could probably just hold it a lot on that A until we get to the end changes there. So let's just start from the beginning. All right, we're just playing an A7 there, then an A flat 7, and then a G7, and then back to our full A bar chord. So to get that 7th chord, just pick your pinky up. Your A becomes an A7. And why I would do that live just to break it up every now and then. So right? Said I hear the words of the Rasta man say. This is what I do for any of these verses at the end of these lines. I'm just going from my A to my A7. Say, right? Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. So that is our verse chord progression. A to an A7 I play, and then A to an E7 back to the A. And if I look at it like when I'm coming around from my A and my E7, I do once on my A, the second time's on my E7, and 3 and 4 are back on my A. We'll see if we can kind of point that out here. So, said I hear the words of the higher man say, A7. Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. All right. Next chord progression we get to, I say fly away home to Zion, fly away home. We're going to do this one twice. We're just going our A, I say fly away home to Zion, just to our A7, down to our D, fly away home, back to our A. All right, I say fly away home to Zion, fly away home. So A to our A7, a couple times on our D, back to our A. I say fly away to Zion fly away home. All right? And our last little chord progression here. One bright morning when my work is over, man will fly away home. So just doing our A to our E7 to our D, back to our A. One bright morning when my work is over, man will fly away home. And that E7 there, that's my chording for it, right? It's just based off of our open A7 down here, but we're just, of course, it's a bar chord, so we're barring it at the 7th fret. Then I've got my ring on the 9th fret of my D string and my pinky on the 9th fret of my B string. So that's our E7, right? One bright morning when my work is over, man will fly away home. Man will fly away home. So A, E7, D, back to our A. All right? Then that little melody line. Right? Just based straight off our A major scale. And if you don't know your major scale, I don't know if we can teach it real quickly because the major scale is the major of all. Everything is based off the major scale, right? So for our A major, let's look at it, frets and strings and then maybe notes. But starting on our A, on the 5th fret of our E, up to our 7th fret, going a full step up there to the B, then a full step up. If we were playing it on this line, we'd go up to the C sharp, but we're going to play our C sharp right there. So C sharp, that's our 3rd note of the scale, half step between 3 and 4. So we go 4 to our 5th fret, full step up to our 7th fret, full step up to our 4th fret on our D string, full step up to our 6th fret, and then this is our 7th note of the scale, so we got a half step to get back to home base, back to the root note. All right? So it's like first root note, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And you're back on A, so you could just keep repeating that pattern, right? But that's another lesson for another day. But this whole little melody is based off of that A major scale. So I'm starting there on my 4th fret of my D string, or on my A string, I'm sorry, on that C sharp, going down to the E, 7 to the 5th. And then we're going to do some open E's here, right? Open, back to the 5th. So I'm just doing 5th to open. And then back to the 4th, up to the 7th. That's our first little line. To start our second little part of the line, we're on our 7th there, on our A string, up to the 4th on our D, back to the 7th. Just walk it down. 7, 5, 4. And then 7th on our E, to the 5th on our E, back to the 4th on our A, up to the 7th. Just kind of repeat that and then end on that A. So 7, 4, 7, 5, 4, 7, 5. All right, from the top, let's do it super slow here. Rasta man chant, we love this song so much. The Wailers Naya Bingy style. All right, y'all. I do hope that helps. One love. God bless. Yes, I am.